I wanted to get it out. I was thinking about this before. I think I might have told you this privately, J-Rock. Have you ever listened to the old like the Southern Playlistic Cadillac Music album? The OutKast's debut album, 94?
I ain't heard it in a minute, but I know what you're talking about.
Listen to it. Right? Not putting you on the spot, but I'm just my what I was about to say is about that album. You ever heard Players Ball? Had Players Ball on it.
Yeah.
Had Get Up, Get Out, and Get Something. So I feel, oh God, anytime you make hot takes like this, you risk sounding dumb.
What you about to say?
And maybe this is me just being a proud Southerner.
Okay.
That sounds weird when a white person says that. But but maybe it's that. But I feel, Southern Playlistic Cadillac Music came out the same year as Illmatic, right?
It's the early 90s.
94. You looking at me like, what am I about to say? So, Illmatic is rightfully, Illmatic is considered one of the greatest albums ever written in rap, and it should be. It should be. I love that album. I think when I first heard it, I didn't understand it because I was 1 year old when the album came out, so it took a few listens to really get it. And once I got it, I was addicted to it. I can't, it's a great album. It's a fantastic album. It's especially for when it came out. We could do a whole op-ed on that album, but I want to get to my point. The same year Southern Playlistic Cadillac Music came out, I feel that Southern Playlistic should be looked at in the same vein, in the same breath as Illmatic. And the only reason it isn't is because of an anti-Southern bias at the time. I feel like I'll stand on that. And I'll explain what I'm saying. And let me explain why I say that. So every time you hear somebody talk about why Illmatic is so great, right? What they say the production was different. The production was was ahead, and I know one thing Nas did do at the time that is so normal now that wasn't normal then. Back then, everybody had one producer for a whole album. Nas was the first one to be like, all right, I'm going to take this preem beat, I'm going to take this beat, I'm going to take that beat, and just have all the hottest producers on one album. So I'll give him that. Southern Playlistic didn't do that. It was one producer like normal. But when I listen to the production of Illmatic, which is, I'm not about to say nothing bad about that. I'd be crazy if I did. But all I'm going to say is that the beats on Southern Playlistic sound just as ahead, sound just as different in a whole different type of way. Because even though Nas was rapping on beats that was different for the time, OutKast was rapping on shit that was not, it wasn't as, people wasn't rapping on the shit OutKast was rapping on at the time, because it was that funky shit, that heavily blues influence. It was different, bro. It was so different. And not enough people talk about it. Like, it was so different. Just like Nas was, Illmatic was different. And lyrically, Nas had them. I'm not going to sit here and try to be stupid and say that lyrically Southern Playlistic is on the level of Illmatic, because nothing is on the level of Illmatic. So but outside of that, when it comes to impact, when it comes to influence, when it comes to just how different it was, I honestly feel that what they were rapping about, the different shit they were rapping about, like you listen to songs like Call It a Wild and shit like that. I'm not saying it's better, but I would say it at least should be in the same vein. I really feel the only reason it's not in the same vein is because the Southern bias at the time. I feel like, Benzino went out and said that the Source was going to give that album 5 mics. They were going to give that album 5 mics, which back in the day, if you got 5 mics in the Source, you were that shit. I mean, that was like hot. They were about to give that album 5 mics, and Benzino, credit to him, he didn't have to admit this, but he went in and said, we can't do that. That's not hip hop. That's not what hip hop sounds like. I feel like
that's what
they had.
That's what they had to go through. But I didn't know how you were gonna take that, J Rock, because I know you love Nas. I love Nas too. I got a very slept on project right here, like
I love
behind
Nas.
me.
You feel me? I love
I am a
OutKast too, though. I love OutKast too, though. You feel me? So like shit, I feel like OutKast is one of the best groups of all time. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Top 5 all time group. You feel me?
top three.
Me
I'd say
personally.
top three. I'd say top three.
Me personally. My opinion. But like,
Yeah,
yeah, so shit. See, now I gotta go back and listen to it. All because of you. You feel me? Because
bro.
because I feel what you because I feel what you're saying. Wasn't nobody rapping on beats like that.
Bro, it's that funky ass type
It's the
beat, that
southern
dirty, that
country funky
country rap tunes, as a
shit.
Pimp C used to call
You
it.
feel me? That shit. So yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that. So yeah, I feel that. So I agree. I agree with that.
I think another thing that holds that album back
I ain't got
is
no
that
comeback for that one.
another thing that holds that
I
album
agree with
back
that one.
is that everybody agrees that OutKast outdid it on the second album, where not everybody agrees Nas outdid Illmatic. Some people do. Like, it was written as like right there, but like everybody agrees that ATLiens was better than Southern Playalistic. So I think that's another thing that holds that album back. But yeah, man. I honestly, I passionately feel Southern Playalistic should be mentioned in the same breath as Illmatic and Ready to Die. But that's my opinion. That's my Southern opinion. But
I fuck with it. I fuck with it. See, now
I
y'all go back and listen to it now. I got
eh,
to back and listen to it now.
can't go wrong with
Yeah, how
OutKast
you
album.
broke that down, yeah, I agree with that. I do.
You know what else? While we still on the Nas tip, and I mentioned this album before right here, the I Am album. I think that's Nas I Am. You know that album? We talked about that album.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Bro, I think that is such a slept on album. It is slept on by everybody. It's not as good as the first two albums, but I find myself revisiting that album way more than the first two albums.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the beats on it, the way he was trying different shit out. I think he was trying shit out. I think his fan base didn't like it, and he after that and Nostradamus, he completely went left. He completely went, all right, I ain't gonna do this no more. Y'all don't like it. I'm not gonna do club record. But I like club record Nas. I don't care. I'm one of the few people that do. I think he wanted to try different things. He wanted to prove he could do a certain record. And I think everybody was expecting him to just be poetic and, that type of, enlightened type rapper all the time. I think Nas wanted to be kind of like Pac, where he could do, Pac could do everything effortlessly. He did the pop records, he did the gangster records, he did the poetic records. I feel Nas was trying to prove he could do the same thing, and his fan base said, no, we don't accept it. And Nas said, okay.
Well, that's why he said hip hop is dead.
Here's still Matic, and everybody was happy. I don't give a fuck. You know that song? It wasn't on I Am. It was on the Nostradamus album. Everybody says that's his weakest album. It was his weakest album. It's still a great album. Remember that song that you're a big girl now? Everybody hates those records. I fucking love those records because the beats is dope. The beats are fucking dope when he's on them. And he's still Nas rapping, so it's still like this crazy flow. Like it's still,
you still gonna live
with his flow. So I don't know. I'm one of the only ones shouting what I love that shit. I don't give a fuck. I love Nas when he was in the clubs. I'm fine either way. He can go back and do the shit he does now, but I feel like Nas's club pop era is overly disrespected.
It is.
You know what I mean? It's overly disrespected.
It is. They don't understand. Because all of New York is a bunch of Hove nut huggers.
That's not true. That's not true. New York love. Are you talking about the New York politics or something?
I'm talking about all of them. Shit.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it going, bro. I think Jay, I think one of the illest lines in the whole Jay and Nas the debate, this was a bad battle, beef, whatever, feud, whatever you want to call it. one of the best lines was from Jay, and it was the only thing that really hurts it is it was after Jay lost. It was after Ether. So anything like after, it's almost like when Drake dropped Heart Part 6. You know what I mean? Nobody cared anymore. Lost.
Yeah, he
Fuck.
Like,
admitted.
man, get out of here with
He,
that,
yeah,
man.
So that's what
yeah.
kind of hurts it. But like, have you ever heard the Blueprint 2 song?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he fucking killed that shit. I'm gonna look up the lyrics. I'm gonna look up the lyrics. This shit is crazy.
I liked it. It was
Bro, he said one, I was listening to it one time and I was like, oh my God, he murked this. He murked it. But I understand why everyone wasn't trying to pay attention because he already lost. But like, he did a great job of almost like calling Nas a hypocrite. Let me see. I'm gonna find it. Where the fuck is it? Hold on. You street dreaming. That's a good little. Where the fuck is it? Hold on, man. I'm gonna find it. Oh yeah, check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. I think this is brilliant. This man said, can't y'all see that he's fake? The rap version of TD Jakes prophesizing on your CDs and tapes won't break you a crumb off the little bit that he makes. And this is whom you want to place your faith. I put dollars on mine. Ask Columbine. When the Twin Towers dropped, I was the first in line. Donating proceeds off every ticket sold. When I was out on the road, that's how you judge Ho? No. Ain't I supposed to be absorbed in myself? Every time there's a tragedy, I'm the first one to help. They call me a misogynist, but they don't call me the dude to take his dollars and give gifts at the projects. These dudes is all politics, depositing checks they put in their pocket. All you get is a lot of lip. There we go. And y'all buy the shit caught up in the hype. Cause he wear a kufi, it don't mean that he bright. Cause you don't understand him, it don't mean that he nice. It just mean you don't understand all the bullshit that he write. Is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it one Mike? Is it Black Girl Lost or Shorty owe you for ice? I've been real all my life. Bro, let me tell you so first, so what I love about it, he's basically saying, yo, you
I was just
rap,
playing. I was just playing. I was just playing. I was just playing.
he's basically saying like
That was hard.
you rap all that shit. I'm not saying I agree with this, whatever, but I'm just saying it's hard. He's saying you rap all that shit. I don't even brag about it. I don't even rap about it. But like, I actually put my money where my mouth is and I help. Not only that, but you can't make up your mind. Is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it one Mike? Which one is it? Is it Black? Because he made a song called, Uchi Wally Wally, and then he goes back and he does the conscious shit. Then then he does a song Black Girl Lost, and on the same album he's got the You Owe Me record where he's talking about you owe me, for let me wear your ice. You gotta like give me something. I love how he used Nas's lyrics to almost pluck holes in the alleged hypocrisy. But it don't matter because at that point he already lost, so it's whatever.
He already lost.
Nah.
Hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, for me, that's my personal favorite bar of the whole battle. Baby, go in there. Why are you scared? What are you talking about? You scared?
Y'all want to get into this Diddy talking?
Oh Lord.
We can talk about it. Baby, go
Oh
in there.
Lord.
Diddy, man.
Lay down.
Wow,
Oh,
dude, man.
damn, dude.
Wow, man. I mean, he was wild, but boy, good Lord, man.
So y'all think he going to jail for life?
Hold on, y'all.
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if he's going to jail for life. Cause look at like R. Kelly. He in jail for what, 40-some years, something like that. Like,
hey, man, they got him, man.
they got him. They got him. Nah, they got him. They got him. I think I think he's gonna bring some more people down with him though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think he's gonna bring some more people down with him. I mean, it's too much evidence out there to. I mean, come on, man. And then he on a suicide watch too. They don't want to hold him. Yeah, gotta get him on suicide
That's
watch.
cool. But you gotta keep it on the
He
chart.
he gotta be he gotta at least be somewhat protected or something, because if he gonna be giving out names and all that, and they oh my god, this dude did it, man. He did a he did an offer to the judge, $50 million bail. He had it. Nah, denied bail. You
If
ain't
I
why
was
he went
got,
out of this.
if I was goddamn judge, let him go. I'm retiring. Let him go. Fuck it. I don't give a damn no more.
All right, I'm back.
No,
I'm back. I'm
$50
back.
million bail. $50 million bail.
$50 million bill.
He can go.
Yeah, that's what the offer was. That's what he offered the judge. No,
I'll let his
Um,
go.
he was denied bail. He was denied.
Anybody that rich is automatically a flight risk.
Yeah.
It's hard for somebody that rich and powerful to get bail, I would imagine. Because if you got that kind of access, I mean, why wouldn't you just leave? Like, I'd leave.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so, I mean, look at what's his name, Russell Simmons.
What about Russell Simmons?
I mean, he allegedly, did some
Does he
like
have charges on him right now in America?
sexual assault. Yeah, That's why he lives in Bali.
They saying Hove going down next.
Yeah,
That's all speculation. We don't know nothing of.
Well, that speculation been out there for some years too. I mean, he had a mistress or something like that.
He had a mistress.
This
like,
going,
that's bad.
They was gonna go public or whatever, and then next thing you know, she ends up dead.
Mm-hmm. They putting all that shit together, bro.
Yeah,
but he did go They did go public with another mistress. So what's the difference between that mistress and the other mistress?
What the mistress? What the mistress was?
The one the fucking Lemonade album was based on, and the 444 album. They did a whole 3-album run off of a damn affair.
I
told you. Put it up. Why didn't it on charge?
I don't know what mistress that was.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. But shit, that one wasn't pregnant then. This one that we talking about, she was actually pregnant.
She was pregnant, yes.
Yeah, she was pregnant. Like she was gonna come out and be like, "This is Jay-Z, baby." And Hove like, hell nah.
Hell no.
Knock this motherfucker.
No, she had to get knocked off, man. No.
Good nigga.
That shit crazy, bro. Like,
that child support was gonna be fearless
through the roof.
Whoa! Whoa! Ooh.
She about to be through the roof.
Nigga, she gonna be getting 150 million a year. Oh Lord. Nigga, for one child. Oh Lord.
One child. But ain't no way in hell, boy. Nah, ain't no way in hell.
JJ.
Man, that dude did it, bro. He is some shit, man. It's just too much information out there to not know he guilty, bro. Like,
oh yeah, it's too much out there.
He guilty, bro.
Did it really matter?
1,000 bottles of baby oil, man. 1,000 bottles
and lube.
Like,
don't forget the lube, JJ.
What you doing?
Oh, and food. And you can't forget the 784 dildo.
Yes, what? Yeah, the dildos too. Oh hell.
Oh, you ain't know that either? Oh,
I ain't know that. No, I ain't know that.
Oh, I'm on it too, just like you. I'm on it. I want to know what the fuck the nigga did too.
What this man doing, bro?
Know what he did, man? Fool. 708. I don't think you heard me. 784 dildos.
Sir, what are you doing with that many dildos?
Where is you getting all this shit from?
Man. Do you think he used every single one of them? Or do y'all think he just has like a line of people that just won't dildos at the same time?
If he's been
I'm just
doing this
playing.
since the 90s, absolutely.
Yo, so
Oh shit.
If he been doing this since the 90s, hell yeah,
that was a
he done
tongue in,
used
Yeah.
all them motherfuckers.
that question was very tongue in cheek. Pause. I'm not saying
Wow.
I'm not saying like obviously it wasn't just for him. I imagine it's because of the freak offs. It was like different people.
Yeah.
The freak off. The freak offs.
But
Man, I promise I'ma take it to the peak. I was on fumes, now I'm on full, no pool. I remember when my tank was on E. I swear. Bet on me, bet on me.